Hi, I'm Todd Bellamy from Snow Valley Ford, welcoming you to our very first edition of our video blog. And what a way to introduce our new video blog with a brand new 2013 Ford Mustang Boss 302 edition. I have to tell you a few things about this car. Mustang, of course, a heritage piece for Ford Motor Company, first introduced in 1964. A couple years from now, 1 year from now, we will be celebrating our 50th anniversary with the Ford Mustang. So we're very excited about that. This is a very limited edition car. This is car number 260 of only 480 cars being sold and introduced and manufactured for Canada. I'll tell you a few things about the car. This car is purpose-built for driving performance, racing, of course within legal limits, wherever you happen to be driving the car. That's my disclaimer. But a car that sports 444 horsepower of power, 380 foot-pounds of torque. It's a car, it's an experience to drive. Everything in the interior speaks to racing. We have Ford's special edition Boss 302 Recaro racing seats. We have a 6-speed close ratio shifter that just screams performance. We have special edition 19-inch wheels, gloss black painted wheels with R-rated tires. R must stand for race because they're very sticky, they're soft, they're designed to hold the road like nothing we've ever put on a factory car before. If you look into the wheel openings, we've got Brembo brake and rotor packages on the front. Brembo, of course, a world famous name when it comes to racing brakes on high performance cars. I'm going to pop the hood for you in just a minute to show you the power plant, the 302 engine that everybody is talking about. Something you'll only find on a high performance vehicle. This, of course, the world famous, legendary 302 engine, also known as the 5-liter, the 5.0, and probably has a few other names as well. This engine, the only likeness it bears to the old 5-liter engines or 302 engines of past decades is the number, basically. The engine has been totally redesigned. It's a completely aluminum block, aluminum heads, but the latest technology that's available from Ford is called twin independent variable camshaft timing, which it sports on both heads. So there's dual camshafts, both sides, and they're independently controlled by the computer. So the computer makes any necessary adjustments for timing based on what you're asking the car to do. When you have your foot in it hard, it's going to give you advanced timing, more horsepower, more performance, but as soon as you back your foot off, it's going to dial those camshafts back down to give you maximum fuel economy. This car, almost 30 miles to the gallon in a car that's got 444 horsepower. Notice the very large intake manifold. The more air you can get into the engine, the better the performance. That's always been the golden rule of racing engines. Give it lots of air, it'll make more horsepower. It also has a cold air induction system. In the past, quite often you'd have to add this as an aftermarket add-on to gain more horsepower. On the Boss 302, this comes standard equipment right from the factory. So it's going to breathe like crazy. That's how it makes the 444 horsepower. With the dual twin independent variable camshaft timing system, it gives you great power and good fuel economy, which you don't expect to get in a car with almost 500 horsepower. This huge brace that you see across the top is called a strut tower brace. It's made from solid aluminum. It's very light. It doesn't weigh the car down much, but it increases what's called the structural rigidity of the vehicle. With such high horsepower demands going to the rear wheels, the body of a car will tend to flex, which just makes for a poorer handling on the car. You want to keep that car as stiff as possible so you can translate all that horsepower to the rear wheels for better acceleration and better handling. That's what this does. It really stiffens the car up between the strut towers. It's something you only see on a high performance vehicle. Also, we have a new intake manifold cover. Pretty cool. This looks very 70s, you know, with the brushed aluminum Boss 302. The car is made to look like it goes fast, but it actually goes very, very fast. So it's a beautiful car. It's designed to go down the street. Price is very affordable, under $60,000, right out of the box with 444 horsepower. We're pretty excited. Somebody's going to take this thing home, and you can see it only at Snow Valley Ford. So that's our first edition of our video blog from Snow Valley Ford here in Kitimat. I'm Todd Bellamy, and you know what a way to go out. Limited edition, 480 of them only in Canada. You could own it. Come down and see us at Snow Valley Ford today. It's a very exclusive car, the brand new 2013 Boss 302 in white with black racing stripes. It's in the showroom. Come see us today. We pushed it off the carrier. Nobody's ever driven it. It's been rolled in by hand into the showroom. You could be the very first to come see us today. We'll see you next time.